poop for Father's Day. Aren't you? That was nice of you, wasn't it? I FaceTimed my parents this morning and talked to my dad, and my mom almost Peter Pants laughing about that story. Alrighty, I see that the PR machine is alive and well at Penn State, getting ready to fail. Oh, you might get me this. I was going to say you might get me this year. My team last 2 years was better than this year.
The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off.
And you got some athletes now.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Not bad. No, it's not bad.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris?
Time to shut up the PR machine that is James Franklin.
Man, could not start off any better for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Huh.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Happy Father's Day, Steve.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here comes a handoff.
Neat.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
He runs like a deer.
Great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
A 5'9" freshman.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play call.
Yeah.
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
Why?
Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Okay.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield.
Okay.
Chris, just by watching this
That's
guy
enough of
here,
that.
Defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver.
This hasn't gone how I was hoping it would go.
Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier And he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Huh.
The quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a
That was
chance
way
to
too.
throw it.
That was way too easy.
That receiver to lay out and come up.
It's time.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
I wouldn't mind a bomb touchdown here. Not gonna lie to you, Steve. I wouldn't hate it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
I have that problem this year as well.
Ball is free in the backfield. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff.
That's how we drew it up.
Left a sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure coming.
Speaking of drawing it up.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defense.
I have a first-year quarterback this year too. Well, first-year starter.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh God.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception.
Huh.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw.
Well, he looked pretty good.
To be more careful with the football.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down and 10 now. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow
good stop
in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Oh, it's snapped to the back.
Cool. The Hindman.
Good enough for first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
the shotgun. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Oh, field goal, Steve. Well done.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame.
Yeah, I saw he had some type of... Wow, I saw he had some type of symbol on him earlier. He's now a symbol.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And off in a single back formation. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That wasn't terrific.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it to the right side. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. First down, pickup, tackle at the 45.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
Oh, God. That was horrible.
With the catch, it's Wells.
I hit the wrong button, and I was past the line of scrimmage.
But there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball.
I think it's going to take it to the second quarter, maybe? Yeah.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the runner takes off to his right.
God.
Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. 1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter, Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon.
Yeah.
This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Hands off to the left. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made good on his 1st attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And that is no good.
That wasn't great.
Still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some.
Yeah, this guy's the best ever. And then you see that baloney.
But instead, he shanks it.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. And here's the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Yeah, you had that touchdown ready. You just dropped it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll ride the back again here. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle.
Awesome blocking on the outside.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's escaping the pocket now.
Oh.
Complete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. He brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Oh, boy.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And he'll rifle this one deep to the
Oh, come on.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
That guy's name is Orgy.
Opportunity for an interception. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on second down.
Orgy with the tackle.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
That was a crummy run.
Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin
Snap the fucking ball.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down coming up after that running play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football.
Why didn't we run forward?
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play.
It's a 2-minute warning.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Oh my God.
Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching it downfield. And he's got it.
And then just a perfect throw.
Big gain across midfield to
That's
the 42.
stupid.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh my God. I had them over the top and I even backed them up. That doesn't make any sense.
Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
Wide open.
I wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half.
Where was that to?
Reception of the day. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Cool.
Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He airmailed that ball.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game.
That's not ideal.
Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion.
Come on, Longo.
Nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the
pretty good.
On 4th down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain.
Wow, okay.
Tackled at the 45.
Alrighty.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They
Yeah.
Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Wow.
The Tigers will kick this away.
How happy does that make you?
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
He's dead, apparently.
Holding the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Plays bottled up in the football.
Yes!
The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth, so... Hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know.
It was fun while it lasted.
The ball after that hit.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Powers through and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's the spin move. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. QB to the tight end for a completion.
That's neat.
They lose yardage on that completion.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about how are they going to give up a touchdown? But instead, not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
Third down and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down.
That's what you want, right?
Opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss. You throw the offense.
Oh,
That one's picked off. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to catch the ball. Yeah, I think you've got to be leading the leg in drops. Like, this isn't even...
Get your hands a little shaky.
And that sets up a return. Unleashes the stiff arm.
There might be.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Oh.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this team.
And he undercut me. Jeez. 4 picks.
Boy, this defense
Come
did
on.
exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a target.
Speaking of momentum.
Have to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the offense trots back onto the field here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play.
Oh, my God. You played both?
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right.
I saw that, yes. I noticed.
That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Pitch to the back. And they'll step out of bounds.
Alrighty. Well, that's neat. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Clemson 29, Penn State 20.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got. A loss for the offense.
Can he make it? They finally get him down, but that's
wow, what a punt.
Return. Good work by the return man.
What'd we net? 10 yards?
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Over the middle and incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go.
Oh my God.
The 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kurt. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Ballin'.
Offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
I threw it too fast, too early.
Interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
I wanted that 5th pick.
Team on the field now. And here's the return. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Crummy.
This week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Cool.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. They feed the fullback this time. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Mm-hmm.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, good game, Steve, unless you blow it.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead.
Good game.
In the final stages of this one. Well, you love to see a game, Kirk, come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of